Welcome to the channel, YouTube. Sorry this took so long to make. I know I made Power back in like July, but here it finally is, the full video of me drawing Power. Well, 80% of me drawing Power, because the first 20% I did not film. Anyway, so I told TikTok that they should leave any comment or questions, and I will be able to read them and shout them out in this video. So let's get right to it. Alright, so first question is from Swayze is Daddy. Why so much detail for the blood when you could only see 10% of it? Well, that's because I made it so like I know where the parts are of the art, so it makes me feel better about myself when I know the detail is there and I didn't just like brush over it. Like, it's fine with me if people don't notice, but when people do notice and like they point it out, it makes me even feel better about how much work I put into an art. You know what I mean? So Alex says, Nino is obviously the best waifu, right? I will gladly disagree and say that Miku is the best waifu out of the quintessentials. Reason being is because, well, there is no reason. She just is the best and Nino is second best. So we'll leave that there. Next is Jesus saying, your art is amazing as always. Well, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that. Next comment is, next question is the Ultimate Riki says, what would be your favorite ever anime if Dragon Ball didn't exist? Second place would have to go to Fate Stay Night. All of the Fate universes is pretty great, so I have to go with that. Silly Goose says, what character do you want to draw but don't think you can draw right now? So Silly Goose, I want to draw Nezuko and Daki again, but I have so many commissions I'm working on, it's pretty backed up, so that's kind of a teaser for you though, but that's coming soon. Link says, what was the hardest drawing you did? Probably, so the hardest drawing I probably did was probably Bulma and the Lamborghini, only because like the background took me forever to do. That's why I don't do complicated backgrounds, because it takes way too long. So I would have to go with that one. Sawyer says, what art will you be showing at this convention? Well, since this convention already passed since July, you already know what art I showed. So basically, pretty much the top 40 favorites of mine. Well, 40 favorites-ish, you know what I mean? Ruben says, how much do your drawing supplies cost? Well, the iPad is about $1,400, the Apple Pencil is about $130, Procreate is $10, my Sketchpad Pro is about $120. Do that math really quickly in your head. Anime Fan says, can you draw any of the big three? The big three, Felix, Astolfo with Speedwagon. I'm gonna have to say no to all three of them except Astolfo, because I actually like Astolfo, so possibly Astolfo. Chris says, where is my love goes? And she's not directing that at me, she's directing it at another moderator, so there you go. YBA Enthusiast says, top 3 favorite animes. I will have to go with Dragon Ball, Fate Stay Night, and then Demon Slayer. Duck says, what is 1 + 1? 3, obviously. Dirty Venom says, how much to draw him? I charge now $100 per commission starting, so we could talk about it for sure. T7 says, favorite drawing? Don't have one. And any question that says favorite drawing from here on out, I will have to ignore, because that will be my answer every single time that question comes up. And I know that question is going to come up about 1 billion more times. So I don't have a favorite drawing. They're all my favorites. Limbo's art says, your art looks magnificent. I appreciate that, Limbo. Thank you so much. So next question is Brayden, and he says, what is the most difficult thing about doing an anime character drawing? It would have to be just getting the right type of pose. Like, once you get the pose down, everything else comes pretty natural. So Nova asks, what's a good way to get inspiration for characters? Easiest way to do that would have to be watching the show that they're part of and then getting to learn about the character. From there, you get inspiration pretty easily. Ghost says, what is your favorite drawing? Okay, let me skip that one. Anime Reacting says, when did you start your first drawing? I mean, on social media, I would have to say 2018, I think, and it was Goku shooting the spirit gun. Musin says, how many drawings have you made? Let's see, so I've been drawing for about 3 years now, and every week is a post, so 52 times 3, plus or minus maybe 50 because of commissions. That math. La Jotaro says, Power over Makima. I will have to agree, I like Power a lot. John says, what is your motivation? I don't have motivation, I have discipline. So if I was supposed to be motivated to draw, I would never draw. So it's more discipline than having motivation, and that's much more important anyway. Jacob Hernandez says, nice work. Appreciate Jacob, thank you, thank you, thank you. PJs4 says, how long does an artwork usually take you? So if we go into the time clock of Procreate, we could see that it is about 8 to 10 hours depending on the artwork. Mitch says, can you show us some Procreate tips? Yeah, there's plenty of videos on my YouTube channel for it, so I'll be making a lot more in the future as well. 5689 says favorite waifu. I don't really have one, but I have to go with Android 18 because, you know, Dragon Ball's my first anime ever, so Android 18. Xavier here says, love your art. Appreciate Xavier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. King of Art says, when will you do animation, if you know what I mean, with winky face? If someone wants to teach me animation, I would definitely do it. But right now, I just don't have the time to animate, and animate takes way longer than actually drawing, so gonna have to say no for now. Zuka Food Design says, is that iMovie or what? No, it's not iMovie, it's LumaFusion, and it's $35 on the App Store, and I like it much more than iMovie. Angel Skies asks, is there an art piece that you want to redraw? Yes, I've actually been redrawing a lot of my artwork so I could bring them to my conventions, and I've learned a lot more about doing better shading and doing better lighting, so I've definitely remade at least 5 artworks already. Corbin says, dope artwork. Thanks, Corbin. Appreciate you. K-Bro says, what's your favorite fruit? K-Bro says, what's your favorite fruit? Well, I am Filipino, so I will have to say mangoes, but if I wasn't Filipino, I would have to say oranges. Jono says, would you be able to make some more Sword Art Online stickers? So I'm assuming you're meaning Sword Art Online art, because, you know, the stickers and prints come after the art. So I would have to say, no, not right now, because I only like Asuna. Enbol says, what art program do you use? I use Procreate, and it is $10 on the App Store for Apple. Only for Apple. God is Good says, can you do Naruto? I've already done Naruto, actually. Naruto and Hinata, go check it out. PyroPenArt.com. Oscar says, power nice, fire, emoji. So, thank you for that, Oscar. Thank you. Not Vic says, no question, but damn, she's so fine. Who, Power? Yes. Yes, she is. Thanks. 568 questions once again. What brushes do you normally use? Well, I just been downloading a lot of new anime brushes, and it's from ATTKI off Gumroad. So if you guys want to Google that, it's ATTKI Gumroad. Jacob says, do you like Lego? Yes, I do like Legos. Do I like building Legos? No, because I have no time anymore, but I do have a couple Batmobiles in my room. Flame says, how do you draw hair so well? I'm gonna have to admit that most of it is the brush that I'm using, because it's an anime brush, so that brush helps a lot. So definitely get that anime brush from ATTKI Gumroad. Daily Anime says, bro, I love your work. Thank you, Daily Anime. Appreciate you. Vulture says, love your art. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mucher says, tutorial. That's exactly what this video is. If you could just follow along to what I'm doing, this is basically the tutorial. Zaddy Crayon says, why did you start drawing? Well, like most people, I was just bored, and then boredom turns into a talent, turns into a passion, turns into a business, turns into what I'm doing right now. So that's the quick equation to that. Frieza says, I already be asking questions, but favorite anime character of all time? Obviously Goku. Marwan says, how long does each painting take? Just about 6 to 10 hours, I think I said. Alstofo Stan says, no, Miku is better than Nino, but Alstofo. I'll take Miku over all of them. Akiyo says, I love your drawings. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop the Cap says, how long does it take to draw all these? I just answered that. 6 to 10 hours. Dan says, who's your favorite waifu? Gotta be Android 18. I can't read this because it's in, I think, Japanese, but it says, don't forget to drink water. You know, I've been drinking water and my voice has been getting pretty dry recording all this, and I didn't realize that, but thank you. Santi says, the drawing's coming out good. Thank you, Santi. Appreciate it. PP Pixelize says, me. Okay, sounds good. Dot says, love you, man. Love you too, Dot. 5689 with another question. How many mangas do you own? I'm gonna have to say more than 100 now, if not at least 100, and I haven't read most of them, so that's the answer. IDC about this says, draw some almost anime. First of all, anime means animation, so I can't draw animation, but I do draw NSFW, so go check it out, PyroPenArt.com. CTE says, are you self-taught, and how long did it take you to get this good? Well, I don't even know if I'm that good yet, but if you think I'm good, then about 3 years. Yami says, what app do you use? I use Procreate, $10 on the App Store. Simply Crusader says, when will you show Slime Toga? Well, I will show Slime Toga every single time that I can, but not on TikTok. Indian Buddy says, what do you use to edit? I use LumaFusion to edit my videos. Skylar says, hi. Hello, Skylar. Cameron Robson says, what's your favorite thing you have drawn? I don't have one. The Chosen One says, your art is amazing, and do you know what you're going to draw next? I have a lot of commissions, so I'll be doing those, and I'm not going to spoil any of them, so it'll be mostly commissions, and thank you so much, Chosen One. Jonathan asks, why do you draw NSFW? Because I can, and it's so much more fun, and I like controversy, and controversy equals views, so I like all of the above. FANF fan asks, why do people have eyes? I guess it's something about evolution. Gamer asks, has anyone close to you find out about your content? Yeah, all my family knows, my cousins know, my sisters know, my friends know. I don't hide what I do. Why would I ever hide something that I'm super proud of? Like, look at this work. I mean, look at her, look at Power. Look how great she looks. There's no way I'm hiding this. Especially now that I'm doing conventions, it's a lot more fun. And yeah, what's more better than making money off something you love? You know what I mean? So I guess that is it for the question portion. If this video is still going, then I apologize because it's a long video, because I didn't want to make it look like the speed drawing is way too like disorienting. So I try to keep it at a time and a speed where it looks good for your eyes. So I'm assuming we're at the end of this video, and right now I'm assuming that you guys are still here, and if you are, please drop a like, drop a comment, and hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. Give me some feedback, it'll definitely help me out, and if you like this format, please let me know and I will start doing more Q&A type videos, and I definitely have a lot of speed drawings coming up. So please leave a comment, give me feedback, and yeah, share to your friends as well. Why not, right? Well, I thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.